Guys, today I have for you something really spicy. This barbecue chicken setup will warm your heart during cold and long winter nights, especially after that sad news that we will not receive any content whatsoever this year. Well, if I have to be honest, I'm not shocked. I would be really shocked if we would get season 11 at December, but it's not the case, so I'm kinda with Massive. Come on, man, they are delaying apparel events, update patches, everything. So, and also I'm not expecting anything big since they just can't use time properly. Even though they will have a couple extra months, they will mess up something, so it is what it is. I'm chill about that. So only thing left for me is to do some crazy, never seen before build just like this one, where you can annihilate legendary strongholds with almost all directives applied. We have bonus armor, we have status effects all over the place, that includes crowd control, we have amplified damage, we have of course survivability, and the most important part, skill damage with super quick cooldown. And honestly, it's super insane build, and I think you have never seen anything quite like this since I'm using Tardigrade exotic armor chest piece, which is working just like Unbreakable, but I'm providing my squad with bonus armor as well. On top of that, I'm using ongoing directive. You can apply status effects all over the place, and by killing status affected enemies you're getting amplified weapon damage, but your teammates as well, and you're gonna apply bleed all over the place. Man, I have a lot of dirty secrets here, but before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. These guys are absolutely amazing. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. So if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact operator. And now let's get back to my absolutely amazing build, which will annihilate legendary difficulty without breaking a sweat. And this skill combination is really nice, but you can replace Stinger Hive with maybe drone or seeker mines. Those would work in this setup really well because I'm using skillet talent, and skillet is all the time boosting your skill cooldown. You have to kill enemies from the cover, and that's it. Assault turret will work really well in this setup because it's one of the best skills for legendary difficulty period, man. And Stinger Hive, I love Stinger Hive because it applies bleed effect all over the place. It has really nice damage to it, and of course most of the time enemies will try to avoid Stinger Hive radius, so it's a really good tactical skill to use. For specialization here, guys, I'm using Technician, and if you're new here to my channel, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference, brother. Feel free to do anything your soul wants, man. We are here to have fun. So Technician specialization will provide us with extra skill tier, skill damage, linked laser pointer attachment, which I'm using right now on my Kingbreaker, named assault rifle with perfect flatline talent. Flatline talent will amplify not only your skill damage but also weapon damage to pulse enemies. And linked laser pointer attachment will pulse enemies just by aiming at them. Also, disrupt grenades are absolutely amazing on legendary difficulty, and you could use artificial hive just for some lazy runs. Artificial hive will make your turret immortal. If you're a lazy player, throw artificial hive with assault turret and that's game over. For the weapons, like I said, I'm using Kingbreaker, named assault rifle with perfect flatline. It's one of the hardest hitting assault rifles in the game right now, and with that amplified weapon damage and skill damage buff, it's absolutely must have. Yeah, you could use test subject, you could use capacitor, but I really love that amplified weapon damage. For second weapon, I'm using Scorpio Shotgun for crowd control reasons. I can easily stop Chungus, Rogue Agents, Hunters with this weapon, and for PvE, Scorpio Shotgun is easily one of the best weapons to use, and also it will apply status effects, which is kinda important with ongoing directive set. You can kill status affected enemy and you'll receive Halo ammo, which will amplify your damage immediately and will apply bleed effect, and it has no cooldown or range limitation. So you can apply bleed effect across the map and eventually you can kill enemies non-stop. Look at my ammo, I have all the time Halo ammo in my magazine. That's how cool this build is. But for pistol I'm using Preservation Talent. Again, it's really simple synergy. Preservation Talent will boost your health and it will work with your skill kills. That's the reason why I'm using Preservation, but also you could use In Sync on your pistol if you're not using test subject, for example. And if you will be short on ammo, use In Sync as well. Nice option. For mask, I'm using Ongoing Directive with Kill Tier status effect and protection from elites. You have two options. You could roll skill damage everywhere or status effect, or somewhere in between, 50-50. It depends again on your preference. If you want to deal more damage with bleed effect, and if you want the bleed to last longer, you can use status effect. But if your main thing or main damage source will be, of course, your skills, use skill damage. I love that status effect, so that's the reason why I'm using. Also, in that case, if you're playing with the bleed, you could use Sadist on your weapons, but Sadist will not amplify your skill damage. So that's the reason why I'm using Flatline. I have still weapon damage, and I will deal that amplified weapon damage on non-bleeding enemies as well. So that's the key reasons for my talent choice. For chest piece, I'm using Tardigrade armor chest piece, which will work just like Unbreakable. I'm boosting my teammate health with that, and I have health also on me, and I can reset the cooldown by killing enemies with specialization weapon. Kill non-elite enemy with your missiles, and that's it. For backpack, I'm using Named Backpack, calculated. Skill it. I forgot it. You saw the talent, man. Don't trip in here. What it does, basically, by killing enemies from the cover, you are reducing cooldown by 15%, I think, and it will stack pretty goddamn quickly. So that means that you can use this setup with Seeker Mines, with your drone, and in this case I love my Stinger Hive with Assault Turret. So you have a couple options. Again, it depends on your preference. For knee pads and gloves, I'm using Ongoing Directive with status effects on. And yeah, again, you could reroll status effect for skill damage. Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe, love you all, enjoy this out of the box build, and see you in the next one. Bye.